So Battlegrounds store is resetting tomorrow, which means that I can get 2 features, but I was like 10k shards away from another one, and I was also, what was it, like 50,000 artifacts away from a crystal that I wanted to shoot for Tigris, so I actually ended up doing Sector 9, just so I can get up the 6-star shards and the artifacts. So here's a little bit of rank 4 Hercules with the Herald, just absolutely nuking defenders. This is Sector 13, Kitty Pryde. And like, look at this damage. It's just overpowering. Almost no worry whatsoever. Gets the regen, which is not a problem. It's not even going to be a minute-long fight. Like, this is this 160k Kitty Pryde. And she's gone. So, just absolutely ridiculous there. Here I have the boss of this zone, which is a Killmonger. I originally was going to go in with Kitty Pryde, and then I realized I have Toxic Advance. Toxic Advance and Killmonger do not work together when 100% of your hits are unblockable, so I decided not to use Kitty Pryde and just was going to use Hercules. Basically Special 1, Special 2, hopefully that almost kills, and we can see where to go from there. So, there we go. Trigger, or purposely don't trigger Infuriate. And then sidestep. Now I can throw the Special 1. There we go. I paused because I saw a timer. I wanted to make sure that timer wasn't really weird. And it's not. I believe it's just like a power sting. But just want to make sure. Yeah, so it's just a power sting. Here we go. Just more sidesteps. Want to be careful about his power. I kind of pushed him a little bit. Oh, right. Get caught by an L2. And that's kind of wraps. I can't really do anything. Well, there's one thing I can do, which is this. Toxic Advance, please save me. I knock him down to remove the protection. Let's go, please. I get an extra power gain, combat power rate buff, please. Another Special 2. Come on, come on. Special 2, and he dies. How? Why? I don't know. But yeah, Hercules with Toxic Advance and Suicides is just disgusting. Here we have Hercules versus Yellow Jacket. When I have Toxic Advance and my Hercules is low, I don't ever heal him. I don't even try to heal him with items, with the end of the zone thing, whatever. I just don't even care. I want him low. He's actually better. Here I have both Toxic Advance and Strategic Movement, which first off synergize well together, as you're about to see. Because each one of those hits is an unblockable hit. So this gives me 5 unblockable hits, which is 5 poisons. 8 poisons, right? And also, Toxic Advance, not Toxic Advance, Strategic Movement just makes me hit hard, so there's that too. And yeah, you can see that Yellow Jacket's getting chunked. I was prepared to block that just because I wanted to get that last hit in. Probably should have just not done that, but it's fine. You can see Yellow Jacket's just melting away. Do I go for an L3 or an L2? Not sure. But yeah, ramp up some more charges for both the Poison and the Fury. What am I getting to, like 10? Oh, take it on the block. And yeah, here we go. More nuke time. And here I wasn't really happy with how my spacing was. I didn't think I could get the Special 1. So I push him to L2 here. There we go. And now I can just tap him in L3 and that should kill. Yeah, 5 Furies. Missed the little mini game, but it's fine. This should kill. And yep, that's a 220k Yellow Jacket dead very, very quickly. With almost no hassle whatsoever. So, yeah, easy peasy. Next we have a Wasp. It's just the same Wasp that was behind my Yellow Jacket in the same zone. This is a Biohazard Wasp. Basically, I just want to bait out the evade and then kill with Toxic Advance. That's pretty much my strategy. So I'm going to bait this evade out. I'm also going to build up some Strategic Movement charges. My first goal is to bait out is to get Strategic Movement and I know that in doing so, I will invariably bait out a heavy attack, so I'm just going to do both at the same time. You can see I'm holding block a little bit more than normal so that I can get her to heavy, and she should once I get near the wall. So there she does. I blocked so that she could do that. Gets chunked. Here I could do the same thing, but there's no point. I have my immortality up. Just going to go ahead and nuke. I want to be kind of aware of her evade, but I don't necessarily even care. So here I want to trigger it. Yep, perfect. And now I can special 2. Intercept in a special 2. This should be her dead. And she is. So yeah, just a ridiculous fight. Probably not how incursions are supposed to look, but that's how I'm making them look with Hercules and Toxic Advance. Here I have a thing fight with strategic movement. I promise you I will speed this up, don't worry. First I need to get to L3, or almost L3. Then I just want to back against the wall and do just continuous dexes over and over again. I'm pretty solid with dexing full combos, but not perfect. You don't need to be. Here I just want to bait out a special 2. See what happens. Take a blocked hit. Doesn't matter at all. Take another blocked hit. In fact, the point of taking blocked hits is to trigger protection so I can keep my healing up. He just doesn't want to throw it. I'm also kind of turtling a little bit, so I'm not surprised. And yeah, so here is the super mode. You can see me just dexing on the wall, taking hits on the wall, blocking on the wall, all that good stuff. You can see Hulk's combo meter slowly going up. But yeah, here we go. Making sure to trigger protection because I'm kind of low on rock stacks. Tap him once, throw the special 3. And let's see what this does. Looks like he's going to be very much dead. And what would you know? Or what do you know? He is 1.2 million special 3 from a 5-star. And that's it for my gameplay. I'm getting a 6-star evade crystal, which Kabam was nice enough to put a Mist character in. And hopefully I can get Tiger. This is my probably last chance to get out of this Incursions crystal. I don't know that I'll have enough artifacts to get another shot. So hopefully, I see lots of Tigers, but I'm feeling doubtful. And it stopped right in front of her. Wasn't surprised. Pretty much par for the course. New champion at least. Really the only one I wanted out of there. And now Battleground stores reset, which is part of the reason why I did the Incursions. So I buy all 30. That's 30k shards. Still fine on tokens, I think. Gonna go ahead and max out the tier 2 alpha and the tier 5 basic. I might stop doing this once the Glory Store updates. I'm not really sure where my personal in-game economy will land to see if I need those. So we'll see about that. But yeah, I have 3 features. The number 1 champion I'm looking for out of this is definitely and undoubtedly Mr. Negative. Then probably Valkyrie, followed by Archangel. A Quicksilver dupe would be really, really good as well. A couple other champions that I would really like. Oh, maybe a Gallon dupe. But there's Scarlet Witch. Not necessarily what I would like, but not a bad pull. And honestly, at this point, I've gotten so lucky. Not recently, but at the very, very beginning, I got so lucky. So yeah, just looking for a couple of those champions. And it's stopping on a... Please move over. Yeah. Mr. Negative. I literally was planning on selecting him for 18,000 units on Cyber Weekend, and now I don't have to. That pull is so unbelievably good. It allows me to select different 2021 champions, so that's absolutely insane. And this one will give me a Gore. So that's pretty solid as well. Eventually I might rank him up for either fun or Battlegrounds defense. Not really sure, but absolutely amazing. Like, I got Mr. Negative. That was the main goal. And then here I have a whole bunch of Sig Stones that are expiring, so I just pour them into Crossbones because I want to slowly Sig him up to make him a better defender and to make him have a little more utility on offense. So there we go. Caught the Sig Stones right before they expired. And yeah, so here we go. I'm going to take Mr. Negative all the way up straight to rank 3. If I were to use Battlegrounds tokens, I could buy enough tier 3 alpha to get him to rank 4. There's really no need to. I'll end up taking him to rank 4 immediately after Cyber Weekend hits. So yeah, I don't necessarily need to rush on that. Needed to pop some crystals for ISO. Got some very, very, very good ISO luck here. That's what, 87.5% science, so definitely very, very solid there. Cannot ever be mad at something like that. Here we got Mr. Negative. Just going to take him up. It's to rank 2. And going to take him to rank 3. You can see my catalysts, my ISO, all of my rank up materials are running low, even my gold's running low. Since Battlegrounds came in, I've had a massive influx of resources, and so all of my rank up stuff is slowly going downhill, but that's totally fine because I have more champions. So yeah, that's the opening, and that was some gameplay as well. I really hope you enjoyed. I certainly had an amazing time playing and then opening that crystal with Mr. Negative in it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.